morning, Gomez students. I'm Destiny Stowers.
And I'm Jaden Bennett.
Today's day is January 25th, 2019.
Today is Opposite Day.
Please stand for the school pledge and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I promise to be a proud student of Lashmead Patoka School. I will play well with others, respect my teachers and my classmates, obey the rules, use good manners, and always do my best. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Destiny, what's cooking for lunch today?
Today's lunch menu is mini corn dogs, romaine salad, fresh fruit, and a sort of milk.
We have Chelsea sitting by with all the details for the weather.
Today you won't be able to go outside for recess because of the temperature. Bye, back to the studio.
Up next, Haley with our...
Miss Haley Cecil with your news. Oh my gosh, can you believe on Monday some of the 5th grade is competing at the mall for the Social Studies Fair. Wish them good luck. Bye, back to the studio.
Meanwhile, in the other news, we have Jackson with the trip.
And today's riddle is, why didn't the worker use the broken pencil? Because it was pointless. Bye, back to the studio.
Meanwhile, in other news, we have Carly with their birthdays.
My name is Carly. How and I with your birthdays. And yesterday's birthday was Alex Stowers. Make sure you give him a happy birthday. And this weekend's birthday is Madison Sizemore, Evan Bennett, and Michaela Puchel, and Braxton Morgan. Make sure you give them all a happy birthday. Back to the studio.
Now let's talk to Jackson with her sports.
This is Jackson Lester with your sports for today. Virginia Tech lost to North Carolina. Their next game will be played on ESPN versus Syracuse at 8 o'clock. Bye, back to the studio.
Once upon a time, there's a man named Martin Luther King Jr. It's funny to think about because now we know his name so well, but at one time he was just a kid. Like maybe you're a kid watching this. Well, he was a kid too. Well, maybe you're a grown-up. That's okay too. Former kids are welcome here. I don't discriminate. Martin Luther King grew up to be a great man, of course. But things weren't all that great in the world while he was growing up. Not everybody was treated like they were somebody. And I believe that you should treat everybody like it's their birthday. But they didn't do that. People looked at the color of their skin. And that's how they decided if they were friends or not. Not cool, man. That didn't make him feel good. That didn't make anybody feel good. But his parents helped him grow up. He went to church. He learned about love. He grew up to be a minister to help a lot of people. He did all sorts of cool stuff. He helped a lot of people learn about love too. But still he looked around and said, things should be better. He wanted to change things, so he did stuff. He decided instead of spreading the hate, he would spread the love. He wanted to bring people together. Where people were hurting, he stepped in to help. He marched with them. He walked with them. He walked arm in arm with everyone. Sometimes it didn't go well, but he kept going. Sometimes he ended up in prison, but he kept going. Some people didn't like him, but he kept going. Some days were hard, but he kept going. Love does that, it just keeps going, even when things are dark. And, well, I don't like this part of the story, but things did get pretty dark. Someone who didn't agree with him shot him. He died in April 1968. Now keep pressing it. Why are you telling us this sad story? Come on. I know. I'm sorry, but it happened. I don't like that happened. Now I gotta tell you something. When things aren't awesome, it can be tough. And things will always be awesome, but your response can be. Martin Luther King's response? It was awesome. Today I just wanted us to think about this. Isn't it cool that we can change things? Like any of us, anybody. He dreamed and he changed things. And he dreamed and he kept sharing his dreams. They became not just his dream, a lot of people's dream. Like this one. I have a dream that little black boys and black girls will join hands with white boys and white girls and become sisters and brothers. That's a pretty good dream. Let's dream like that. That could change things. Add the honor of being Dr. King's son. Dr. Martin Luther King III. And you can find our conversation in my new book, The President's Guide to Being Awesome. He's a really great leader, and he even wrote a book called My Daddy, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's so good that I want to book it forward. I'm pledging to send 30 copies to a school in my town. What about you? How can you book it forward? Here's a few ways that people are doing it already. Look at this, it's amazing. It's really cool to see it spread. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being awesome, people. See you next week.
I'm Destiny Stowers.
And I'm Jim Bennett.
Signing off.
Have a fantastic day of learning.
Bye.
Bye.